Going on, everyone? John Matrix here. Hope you're all having yourselves a wonderful day wherever you're at and whenever you're watching this. So after doing the video going over the message found in the Marianas Trench, there were a couple of SCPs that were brought up in that video that I have not got over and don't recognize. So people had let me know what they're in the comments. So we're going to go over those. This one here is SCP-008 Zombie Plague by the Vulcan. Links will be down below in the description as always to the original video without my commentary and reaction and to the Vulcan's channel. Please do me a favor. If you enjoy this video as we go through it, go over there, click that link, give it a like. And if you enjoy the Vulcan's content and are not already subscribed to him, please do me a favor. Going over to his channel, hitting that sub button. Definitely deserves it. Makes a lot of wonderful content. So yeah, if you would like to join us when I do these reactions live, there is a join button underneath the video. If you've been around the channel for a while and would like to join the conversation, add your 2 cents, check out the YouTube membership benefits and tiers that I offer. See if any of them have any kind of interest for you. And with all that said, let's just jump into the video here. So again, this is SCP-008 Zombie Plague by the Vulcan. Bada boom, bada bing, let's check it out.
By order of the Overseer Council, this file is subject to Level 4 classification.
Level 4 classification, okay.
Level 4 clearance is required. Security clearance adequate. Accessing file.
I wonder if this, like, I mean, it's a zombie plague, right? We've kind of gone through every kind of zombie scenario we can in, you know, pop culture within the last, 20-ish so years. So, like, is it going to be like 28 days later zombies? Is it going to be the Walking Dead kind of zombies? Is it going to be, a viral infection that spreads and starts, doing that kind of thing? I'm curious. I'm curious what kind of zombie plague is going to be and what its origins are if it gets into it. I mean, this is a fairly short video here, so, but I'm curious as to what the origins of this would be.
Good afternoon. Today we're going to be looking at SCP-008.
No introduction? I don't know who's talking to me. Is this Dr. Miller? I mean, come on, Vulcan. Jeez.
Object Class Euclid.
Euclid.
Special
Okay.
containment procedures.
Okay.
SCP-008 samples have been deemed Class 5 extreme biological hazards, and
Okay.
all related protocols apply. Incineration and irradiation measures will be deployed in the event of a political or military action which may result in the facility being dismantled, a power failure, or zero communications from operatives or outside channels during any given 8-hour period.
So if what it sounds like from what you just said there, whatever site this is contained at, if within an 8-hour period they do not hear anything from this site, they're gonna nuke it. The timer is set. There's a countdown. If at 8 hours they don't hear anything, button's pushed, site gets nuked from orbit. It's donezo. Okay.
The quarantine period for operatives leaving the facility is 4 months. If a breach has occurred, incineration and irradiation measures shall be deployed. It should be the policy of all G2 sites to not prepare an evacuation procedure.
G2 sites. I don't know what that means. I would assume that these are sites that might specifically deal with biological issues, or maybe specifically with whatever this plague is, but I have not heard that reference before. G2 sites.
Description: SCP-008 is a complex prion, samples of which are stored
So it is
in each
a
of the
virus
known
of some
G2
sort.
sites. Research into SCP-008 is highly classified and primarily aimed at preventing research which may lead to the synthesis of SCP-008 in the distant future.
Gotcha.
Traits of the
Okay.
SCP-008 prion include 100% infectiousness,
Wow.
100% lethality, transmission through exposed mucous membranes, and all bodily fluids.
So it has 100% infection rate and it has a 100% fatality rate. Okay.
Not airborne or waterborne.
That's very good, at least.
Symptoms of infection with SCP-008 manifest no more than 3 hours after exposure, and include flu-like symptoms with high fever, plus severe dementia in later stages. Coma onset approximately 20 hours after the first symptoms appear, and 12 hours after noticeable dementia. Coma onset will be considered onset of death.
It almost kind of sounds like rabies, right? Because I think rabies has a similar set of symptoms. You get like flu-like stuff. You can go into a kind of dementia, and then your brain function and nervous system stops working properly. That's why they get like the foaming of the mouth, and they start having like issues with water and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think you can go into a coma before you actually like it like kills you. So I wonder if that's kind of what they base this on. Whoever wrote this article, if it is kind of like based on rabies, and maybe this is just like a more aggressive version or something.
A period of sporadic cellular necrosis occurs, which comes to resemble gangrene. Surviving tissue assumes its original function and is highly resilient. Red blood cells greatly increase oxygen storage capacity, resulting in slower blood flow and increased muscle endurance and strength.
Definitely sounds like some Umbrella Corp shit.
Nervous and muscular systems are unaffected by total organ failure for several hours. Metabolism may decrease to extremely low levels, allowing subject to survive for over 10 years without nutrition.
Wow, okay.
High blood viscosity results in negligible blood flow from gunshot and slashing injuries. Conditioned behavior, motor controls, and instinctive behavioral mechanisms are damaged, and cognitive abilities are severely retarded and erratic. Animals experience excessive brain necrosis and are inactive. Subject can adapt to its damaged nervous systems, but is limited to basic physical activities including standing up, balancing on two legs, walking, biting, grabbing, and
Literally
crawling.
zombies, yeah.
Subject
They just go back to like base instinctual programming, essentially.
will energetically move towards sights, sounds, and smells it associates with living humans. Subject will attempt to ingest living humans if physical contact is made.
Thus spreading the virus more, because that's the only way it spreads is through, physical transmission.
Neutralizing fully infected subjects requires significant cranial trauma. There is strong evidence to suggest that SCP-008 itself did not form naturally on Earth, since variants of similar complexity would have displaced much of the ecosystem. In 1959, a short collaborative effort with the USSR to locate G2 sites and eliminate SCP-008 was negotiated following their discovery. The status of SCP-008 in Russian custody since collaboration ended is unknown.
Interesting. So I guess G2 sites might be sites where this virus has originally like shown itself, and then they've built containment around it. That's what I'm assuming.
Addendum 8-1. SCP-500 has been found to be able to completely cure SCP-008 even in the advanced stages of the disease.
Okay.
If you had adequate clearance to listen to this file, this has been SCP-008. Ending transmission.
Interesting. What did you say? SCP-500, right?
Since collaboration ended is unknown. Addendum 8-1. SCP-500 has been found to be able to completely cure SCP-008 even in the advanced stages.
Yeah. I don't think I've done SCP-500. I don't remember it off the top of my head, so that would be another one I guess I would have to follow up on. It's pretty interesting in how sometimes in the SCP universe, like, things can get referenced and you can just go down this long chain of SCPs, etc. So, but I mean, yeah, interesting. So it's apparently, an infectious prion that gets into the body. And flu-like symptoms, you die, your body reanimates and becomes extremely resilient. And it's seemingly the only way to then terminate someone is with brain trauma. Luckily, obviously, like I said, it only gets transmitted through, physical touch, mucus, blood, etc., etc. It's not water or airborne. And yeah, so like I'd said, I wonder if whoever wrote this article kind of based it on the idea of the rabies virus mutating. I think that is one of the concerns that some people have brought up is if the rabies virus were to like mutate in certain ways, it could essentially create kind of like a zombie plague, scenario, kind of, so who knows? But so yeah, that was it. That was SCP-008, Zombie Plague by the Vulcan. Very short, sweet, simple SCP. I'll have to follow up with SCP-500 at some point in time, because I believe it's been referenced in a few other SCPs before. But I don't think I've done it. I don't remember it off the top of my head. So that'll be one I have to follow up on. But yeah, that was SCP-008, Zombie Plague by the Vulcan. Links down below, as always, in the description to the original video without my commentary and reaction, and to the Vulcan's channel. Please do me a favor, click those links if you enjoyed this. Go over there and give his video a like. And if you enjoyed the Vulcan's content and you're not already subbed to the man, go over there and show him some love. He definitely deserves it. If you'd like to join us when we do these reactions live, we'd love to have you guys come in and join our conversations, add your 2 cents. There's a join button underneath the video, as well as a link in the description. If you've been around the channel for a while and decide you want to take your support to the next level, check out those YouTube membership benefits and tiers that I offer and see if any of them spark any interest for you. Regardless, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, consider leaving a like and a sub, as it helps me and the channel grow. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Talk to you later.